slick and it changes grip a lot. Cold, too much throttle to spin. Not enough, it'll straighten out. Exit stage right. Just like you can buy from your local store.
This is going to be on YouTube, don't get that.
The unveiling.
Okay, when you're ready to sell it.
Might be a while.
Eric Keller here, Enthusiast Auto Group. Today we're in South Carolina at the BMW Performance Delivery Center, and we are with a brand new, fresh out of the box M2 CS. This is the final iteration of the platform. It is basically the ultimate and, big bad mama jama for the platform, celebrating the end of this era. And these M2s certainly are the best thing BMW has going relative to the true ultimate driving machine and making this really a driver's car. You know, the standard M2 is no joke and certainly was well received, so much so they were super hard to get when they had just come out and were selling for quite a bit over sticker for quite a long time. We were pretty fortunate to grab an M2 right when they came out in 16, a white Alpine white that has now become a repeat visitor through EAG's program. And then we had an M2 competition, another 6-speed in Alpine white to enjoy for another 2 years or so and add another 6,000 or 7,000 miles to it. And so it seemed only fitting to go ahead and go out with a bang and enjoy the CS and understand what it's all about, knowing that this is certainly going to become a staple of EAG's inventory over the years. So in this video, we're going to go through a couple of the differences between what makes the CS unique over the competition, as well as some of the things that I've not seen shown elsewhere, having spent just 30 or so minutes going around this car. Having seen it for the first time after doing the full delivery experience, we did the track fun drives, did the plant tour, which I'd never been through the plant before. That was pretty cool. And then nice lunch, and then of course here meet your new to you BMW, and any and all BMWs that are purchased new will be available for this program, which is something that definitely encourage new buyers to do if you've not done before. Good way to meet your brand new car for the first time. So things that make the standard M2 and M2 comp different than, say, the CS are going to be pretty prevalent, of course, with the different badging. The dash there, the different GTS steering wheel, it does have the 12 o'clock orange band. The seats are going to be the competition seats out of the M3 and M4, but they do have the cutouts, and they do have the M stripe there at the top on the headrest that I don't believe I've seen on other M2s. The big hubbub would be the center console and the lack of weight that armrest added. That was pretty big news in Europe when the CS was initially announced, and the first press day I think had. This one's sitting right at 20 miles. I'm sure they were fun, spirited miles, as they probably would have been if I was driving it those first 20 miles. I can't say I've held back too much when breaking the new ones in, but you know, I think there's two schools of thought to that, and I think going out and having fun with it certainly is the most memorable way to start a relationship with a new-to-you car. There are quite a few different things on the outside as well, with a lot of the different carbon fiber bits. We've got a carbon fiber center console, which I don't think that's part of any of the other platforms. It is the gloss carbon fiber trim, where on the standard M2s and most of the comps would have kind of been that extruded carbon fiber. We've got the checkerboard carbon fiber weave on the top. That is the only M2 that's going to have the carbon fiber roof with a little bit of a double bubble going on, kind of like the Z4M Coupe platform a bit. And then we've got back to more of a standard weave for the rear spoiler, the rear exhaust valance of the diffuser. The front valance will be the same weave, and then another unique bit are the carbon fiber mirror caps on the CS. And then there is a third bit of carbon fiber that I did not know of until our delivery, I guess BMW Genius pointed it out, that down inside the air vent there on the hood, which is a carbon fiber piece in itself, similar to the M4 GTS, does have a different weave there going through as visible on the outside. And then of course underside you can see a whole lot more of it. This car will go through EAG's full new car preparation program. It's something that we do for all of our local customers, and we even have some new cars shipped to us from out of state to go through that as well. We're going to go through and do a paint correction, multi-step. Every car is going to be a little bit different depending on where that car was at prior to its initial delivery and if it saw any weather in getting from there to here. You do have to slam these hoods just a little bit to get them fully closed, just like the GTS. And then back to the paint, you know, you're going to get some real faint scratches. I think most obvious was, say, on this door up top, just from the 1 or 2 baths that the car's had. All that type of stuff's going to come out. If you look really closely, you can see some slight factory imperfections I found just being real nitpicky. There's just a bit of sand scratches and things that I'm hoping is going to come out when we wet sand and polish. But again, it's a bespoke piece, and I'm sure that the carbon fiber hoods had to be more of a hand installed component. They're not going to retool all the robots and machines for, you know, just the 2,000 or so of those carbon fiber hoods would be my guess. But maybe somebody that works at BMW can chime in the comments and let us know. But all in, you know, for 93 or 4,000 bucks, which is, you know, pretty steep for such a small little car, it is pretty unique, and I'm sure that's going to go down as one of the best and yet still mechanically analog nature in terms of feel to the driver. Examples that the brand has built in the second or third decade of 2000 here. It's very far departure from our E30 M3s that we all fell in love with. So 93 645 on the sticker. We did go with the carbon ceramic brakes, as well as the gold wheels with the Michelin Cup 2 tires, which are all three going to be different than what you'd get on the standard M2 competition or the regular M2s. And all in, I have to say, quite excited to go out and drive this for the first time. It's a car we plan on keeping for quite a while. If you've bought an M2 CS and don't plan on keeping it for a while, or a regular M2 or even an M2 comp, you know, this has become a staple of EAG's inventory, and putting them through that revolving car collection model that we've built and now developed over the years, you know, does keep really great cars like this in great and loving homes. And you know, there's a lot of other people that have done these performance center drives or Euro delivery experiences with their new to them BMW, and you know, these people no doubt love the brand, love their cars, and of course at the next time to get something new, and there's only so much room in the inn or in the garage, of course, it is time to get something different. And you do pass that torch, and passing that torch to another enthusiast is really what EAG's built our business and our brand on. And so if you do have one like this, or have one coming in, or have had a regular M2 for a long time, or want one for that matter, might as well invite everybody to the party. If you've not had an M2 yet and you want something that you can use as a really reliable daily driver, something that's fun. I've had 2 car seats in the back of mine for a number of years without any issue. It worked out great. It's actually quite a bit easier than the sedans, because you can put your foot right there and reach all the way in and clip those things without grazing your knuckles every time, and teaching your kids new vocabulary every chance you get. To ask me how I know. It is all in, been a great day. I'm glad that you guys tuned in. We're able to experience this new delivery of the M2 CS, this Misano blue that is bespoke to just the CS platform. So we really did try to get it as unique as we could. That's, well, just what enthusiasts do when you've had a whole lot of fun BMWs around every day. But lastly, I'm glad that it's raining, because every favorite car in the EAG's collection to date has always arrived to us for whatever reason when it's raining. There's nothing in the forecast prior to the last several days, nothing in the future of any rain, so must be that we're really going to fall hard in love with this car, as I'm sure all the other 500 and some other M2 CS owners are as well. This is number 86 of those built, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button if you've not yet. If you like this video, do give us a thumbs up, like in there as well. Do appreciate everybody tuning in, and stay tuned for more. See ya.